Hello and welcome back to the channel. So in today's video, I'm going to share with you how much YouTube has actually paid me in my first 5 years of being a tech YouTuber, and whether it's actually a very advisable job to take or something you need to do in 2025 in terms you want to be financially free. Let's dive into this video and let me share you my revenue. So first of all, we are going to go to my channel right here. So when you go to my YouTube studios, this is my interface, and then I have 8,138 subscribers. So I actually started my YouTube in 2020 1st January. I created my channel in 2019, and then I started content creation in 2020 1st January. So I started my YouTube by creating different videos, not actually tech related like I'm doing right now. So I started with movie trailers, and then did some little bit of reaction videos, and then even at some point in time posted one video that was like a movie, and then really made me get a lot of views. But I was later flagged and then decided to take it down because I was not really certain on what I was going to create, and I didn't really know how the YouTube thing was working or works. So I was just posting anything I find, and then anything I felt it was going to trend, which is something bad, and you guys need to stay away when you are trying to start a YouTube channel. So fast forward, when it was March, I had a video, 2 videos that went viral, and then that really made my channel skyrocketed to a certain level I wanted. So I decided, okay, this is a video that talks about Netflix and then also Spotify, and then I was like, okay, let me double down on this. Already I have passion for creating content for tech related stuffs like this, or had passion for smartphones and then also applications, try to know much about it and all that. So I decided to just double down and then do much about that, and then 2 of the videos I created about applications actually went viral, and then I decided to stick to that because the previous trailers and then the reactions were not really doing much for me, even though I had all on one channel, which is something you guys don't need to do when you're starting as a beginner. You just need to stick to a niche, which is even if it's a bit broad, just stick to a niche. If it's movie reactions, just stick to that. Music reactions, or even a lifestyle vlog that is a bit broad, which you can do a lot of things, you can stick to that. So when it was July, I got my first 4,000 watch hours, which is something a lot of people don't get before they are subscribers, and I was around 800 subscribers, but I had my watch hours earlier than my subscribers. So from July to September I had 200 subscribers in addition, and then I got monetized in September. So in my first year, from January to September, I got monetized, and then I started getting money from there. But in my first month it was actually very, very crazy because I had just some cents. It wasn't much, and I think it's something about YouTube. When you get monetized, I think your first weeks or 2, you don't really make much. It's different from everyone, but to me and some people I've seen or some videos I've watched, it actually the same like how mine did. And I think from there to December I had about $30 something, and which wasn't much. So we are going to go to my YouTube studio, and I'm going to share with you how much I made in 2020 and then how much I made in 2021, 2022 till present day, and we are going to see if it's really worth it for you to start a YouTube channel, if that is what you are going to be dependent on, or that is something you just want to do, if it's very advisable for you. Let's see. So I'm going to go to my YouTube, and I'm going to start from 2020 and then go to December 2020 so that we will be able to see if it's really something we can use as a career. So I've selected January 2020 to December 2020, and let's see how this is going to work. So January, that's right here, January 2020 to December 2020, and then let's see how much I made. So from January 2020 to December 2020 I made $46, and I had 1,400 subscribers, and then 8,000 watch hours, and then 388,000 views. But I got monetized around September, and at that time I was actually even still mixing up my content. I was not certain on creating tech content because after my 2 videos got viral, there were videos that were not going to be monetized. So I was not making anything from those videos. Even though I had this crazy amount of views, I was not being monetized for those 2 videos that went viral. It wasn't counting. So you can see I had 8,000 watch hours, which was something very, very great. A lot of people don't really get in 1 year, and then 1,400 subscribers. So when we go to 2021, which I also made a little amount of money, you can see right here. Let's apply. So in 2021 I had 681,000 views, and then 14,000 watch hours, and then 2,000 subscribers, and then also $1,128 as my revenue in the whole of 2021, which is something very cool. So when we go to 2022, we're going to see how much I made in 2022. So in 2022, we go and then we edit this side, and then we see in 2022 how much money I made on YouTube. So I'm going to apply, and then in 2022, I actually made lesser amounts of money because I deleted some videos which were not related to the content I actually wanted to create. So in 2022, I had 395 views, and then also 8,200 watch hours, and then also 1,600 subscribers, and then $845 in the whole of 2022, which was not bad in terms of the performance. But in terms of revenue, I mean, this is not something you guys are going to be able to live off for the whole year. Okay, so in 2023, let's check it. 2023 right here, 2023, and then we hit apply, and then we're going to see that in 2023 I had 541,000 for views, and then 8,900 watch hours, and then 1,100 subscribers, and then $950 for revenue in the whole of 2023, which wasn't bad too. And let's check in 2024. So in 2024, I had 639,000 views, and then 10,000 watch hours, and then 1,400 subscribers, and then also $1,178 as revenue. So this is how much I have made in the years, let's say in the first 4 years since I started YouTube. And when I come to lifetime right here, we are going to see everything I actually made. So in my lifetime of creating my YouTube channel, let's say from January 2020 to December 2024, I have gained 3 million views, and then also 55,000 watch hours, 8,100 subscribers, and then also gained $4,630. And with this one right here, you can get someone making this amount of money in a month. Let's say you can see people getting 3 million views in a month, which means they are actually averaging around this. And it depends on the content you actually create, and then also the revenue or the RPM of that video you created or your channel. If it's a finance channel with 3 million views, they can be making about $10,000, $20,000 compared to my niche, you get me. And then also people who are actually viewing my videos, their demography and all that, because most of the people who watch my video are from India, and then also United States, and then it's split around like that. But India and then United States are the most people who watch my videos. And then also with this amount of money right here, it's good and it's bad. It's good because maybe you are doing it as a side hustle, but if in terms you want to use it as a main thing, I think with tech related content, it's something maybe you really need to think twice about it. Because in my situation, I want to actually be reviewing smartphones and then also mobile apps, but here is the challenge. I don't really get the smartphones to review. So sometimes there are phones I buy, or maybe I borrow from friends and then I review them. Most of the phones I actually review on this channel, most of them I own them and I buy with my money. So you can see that if you are not having the means to purchase these phones, then that means you're not going to be able to get to make any content. Because I have actually reached out to some smartphone companies and then they don't wish to give you the phone to review. I mean, this is because I'm in a different side of the world. If it was to be in some of the countries like the United States, United Kingdom, and then maybe Germany or Japan or something, maybe the brands would have just reached you and then let you have the smartphones and then review them. You can go talk to them and then they will just give it to you. But here, when you go, people don't really want to give you the chance to get to review, unless you really know someone in there before they are going to permit it, which I don't really know anyone working in Samsung, Xiaomi, or maybe Nokia or anywhere here in Ghana. So I don't really get a chance to get these smartphones to review unless I purchase them myself and then just review it, or maybe I get to buy maybe an earbud, or maybe I buy some cases and then I review. But with that, the only things I actually create very easily is having my hands on some applications and then review them and then do more research about them and then suggest it to people who want to get some chance to use some applications. I think that is the easiest way. But with that too, I've created a lot of videos trying to see if it's going to get up there, and then maybe these guys are actually going to see me and then be like, they want to just let me review some phones for them or something, but it doesn't count. I mean, it doesn't count. So with my side of the story, I would say if you want to create a YouTube channel and then you are planning on creating a tech related, I think you will need to think about it very well and then target something, maybe something you can really easily get. Like, let's say, I'm saying right now, most of my content I do is more about applications, trying to get there, maybe trying to get like maybe 20,000 subscribers and then 30,000 subscribers, and see if maybe they would come to me because I am down here. But if it was in some other countries, I'm sure by now I'll be getting people or some brands coming to me just to make me review their smartphones, which is something not making me get that much views, and then also not making me get there, because I can create very good content. I mean, I'm not trying to blow my own horns, but people come to my comment sections and be like, this video needs to go viral, this video needs to get like 2 million views, 5 million. Because I really, even in terms of trying to review an application, I really sit down, look at it, how it's going to help. If it's not going to help, I'm not going to do a review. If it's not going to help my subscribers, I'm not going to do a review about it. I'll actually put myself in their shoes and then try to review. But before you realize, it's going to even struggle to make 1,000 views. And I mean, when you are creating the content, spending about hours, not, I mean, making anything out of it, it's actually going to make you feel a bit down, and then not really well to push harder. Because I would say later 2023 and then 2024 is actually the time I didn't put in much effort in content creation. I think from September to December 2024, September 2023 to December 2024, I became a bit slow in content creation because I was not really seeing the returns I wanted. So it's something you need to take note. And lifestyle vlogging is actually something I think it's getting eyebrows right now. It used to, but now it's actually picking up again. So if in case you want to start content creation and then want to easily make some money, start talking about something around you, start visiting places, talk about them, because with this niche, it's not easy. We have the top guys out there who are actually making the waves already. And the reason why I'm saying smartphones are not getting to me and then I'm not really being able to get the phones to review is because when there's a new phone, like let's say S25 got released not long ago, and then you get your hands on it. At that day, the phone is being released, and then you create a video. At least, even if there are a lot of guys out there creating videos at that moment, you guys release the video on the same day. They let you release an impression video on the same day, and the algorithm will actually know this is something that is trending. And even if you don't get, you will actually get like, let's say 10,000 views, 20,000 views, and you can get people coming to your channel to see you have other content that are really interesting, and from there it can kickstart your channel. But here's the case: you're not getting the chance, or you're not getting your hands on these phones, and how are you going to get there? So it's a bit difficult being a tech reviewer or smartphone reviewer in this side of the world. People out there are making the waves. I'm not gonna lie. I'm really not gonna lie. So this is my honest review, and then this is the amount of money I've made being a YouTuber for 4 years, and let's see how things will be in the years ahead of us. I'm hoping 2025 is actually going to be a great year, and pray for me. And in case maybe something good happens to our channel, if you are part of this community, I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually going to make a very, very big giveaways, giving out some subscribers, some smartphones if we reach there. I know it's not going to be possible, but I wish we get to 20k by the end of December 2025, and let's see how it happens. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to share with your friends. And once again, do your best, and I'm gonna catch you in the next one. Peace.